All right, Gary, you're back stateside at your familiar Super Nationals on your TV cart. You went second in the final practice in KZ. Tell us how that went today and what changes you might make for tomorrow.
For KZ, it was actually quite good for us. We tried some different things throughout the day just to kind of understand the tire a little bit. I think they've changed the tire, honestly, in my opinion, from last year, because it doesn't seem like it has much grip, which I was kind of bummed about, because being on all year in Europe on the hard tires, I really looked forward to being on a soft tire. But no, it was good. I was actually surprised at our pace. I think we have a lot more we can get out of it, but I'm sure everyone in the same situation we are. But it's nice to see that we have the pace in the beginning, and hopefully we can keep it in the front. I honestly think we have a really good shot this week. The guys have been working hard. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do any testing for this race after the World Championship, but I think we're still kind of coming off a good run in there, and we brought all the same stuff here, and it seems to be working well. So I'm really pleased about it.
You're also on the Stock Moto S1 class this weekend. You're about mid-packed in the final session. Where are you struggling, and the changes you'll make there?
Honestly, I think we just tried a lot of strange things with the chassis, and it was just to really to me to understand if the Honda needs something a lot different than the KZ, because though I've driven Hondas before, I guess I never really raced one, so I never went out and really tried to get the optimum setup for anything. I just kind of went out there and drove just to drive. So I wanted to try some really strange things, and they just really didn't work. And we put all the normal things on the KZ cart, and it seemed to be quite good. I've heard that you need a different setup from the Honda to the KZ, but we're going to put everything pretty much normal for the Honda, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, to be honest, I was actually surprised how slow I was. And obviously, it must be a little bit of myself, because I got in the KZ, and the KZ cart is the same as the Honda, so I obviously need to work on myself, because I got behind someone, and my engine from Rainey and Sweetek was just as fast as the guy in front of me, actually probably a little bit better. So we got the spacer between the seat and the steering wheel probably needs work in that class. And
how's the track overall compared to years past? I mean, they've changed it. Some of the corners are a little different than usual, and the surface might have changed as well. What have you seen there?
Honestly, they must have done some research, because it seems less bumpy. It looks like they might have changed the track where to miss the bumps more, because it seems a lot less bumpy. But it's track condition. I think that's more the tires. You're sliding around a lot more. But no, I think they've done a good job. The only thing is, I think the curbs are a great thing, and I think they're much safer. But it was funny, we were talking, I think Jeremy Iglesias and Boss Lammers and I were talking about it. We almost kind of like the walls, because it made it a little bit more
interesting.
It made it more interesting. It took that, that little bit of style and a little bit of skill to get really close to the wall. Here, if you get too close, you just go up on a curb. But in the long run, SKUSA did a good thing in making it safer, because in the end, we all like the danger of it, but then
you can see around the corner.
You can see around the corner, and if someone closes on you, you can go up on the curb. So it is a better thing, but it was funny. We were all at the scale line after the last session, kind of reminiscing. We miss going around there, like trying to clip the walls and do stuff like that. But no, they've done a good job. I'm really happy to be here. I didn't know if I was going to be here this year, and now I'm doing two classes, so I really appreciate everyone that put everything together for me to be here, and the guys at TV and Modena and Sweetek came on board for this race. I'm really happy to be here with them, and I can't thank them enough for doing this for me. In the end, I love the Super Nationals. I want to be here, so I'm really happy.
Well, thanks for talking to us, and good luck this weekend.
All right, thanks guys.